Hey, good morning. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. And so this morning we're going to start with water and weather, and then after we'll move to some trail chatter. All right, take it away, Mary.
Thank you, Donald.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Right now in Blairsville, it's 35 degrees and clear. We're looking at a high of 63 today with sunshine and a few afternoon clouds. And then tonight, 33 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour. On Blood Mountain today, we have a high of 54, dropping to 49 this afternoon. It will be mostly sunny. And then tonight, 41 degrees and partly cloudy. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Let's remember to be careful with those higher gusts of wind, and we should always be checking for loose limbs and branches no matter what when we set up camp for safety. Water's good for the most part on the trail. You're going to need to top off at Hawk Mountain, Shelter, Lance Creek, and Neil Gap. Lance Creek is your last reliable source before you climb Blood, and then Neil Gap, top off there because Neil to Hogpen is dry. Hogpen does have water. Let's remember it's that time of year to keep those water filters warm. Let's make sure we sleep with them at night and then hike with them close to our bodies during the day so that the little bit of water that's in there does not freeze. Great Smoky Mountain National Park road closures. We're looking at the following roads that are closed for the rest of the season. Hintuga Ridge Road, Parson Branch Road, and Rich Mountain Road. Kawohe Road is closed at the moment due to snow and ice. They'll reassess the situation and keep us updated as to when it's going to reopen. Great Smoky Mountain National Park Bears. The closures are Twin Creeks Trail and ongoing for campsites 18, 19, 55, 56, 57, and 82. All the shelters are open. And then campsite warning 71 and Gatlinburg Trail, Cataract Falls Trail, and Cove Mountain Trail. Let's remember to leave no trace. If we brought it in, let's bring it out with us. And let's remember to properly store and dispose of our food items and anything that has odor to it. If we brought it in, let's bring it out and keep everything safe for everyone. Donald, I'm turning it over to you now for some other information out here.
All right, sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me. All right, good morning, guys. Let's start like this. It is 5:34 a.m. and it is 11:13, 2025. And if no one knows, the 11 is November. All right, man. Let's start off with a Hawaii rescue in Oahu. Honolulu firefighters rescued a hiker from the Lulumahu Falls after he was impaled by a large tree branch. The Honolulu Fire Department responded to a 911 call around 11:30 a.m. for an injured hiker at the popular Lulumahu Falls Trail. Multiple units responded. HFD said firefighters had to cut a 6-inch branch with an electric chainsaw to free the hiker. The hiker was estimated to be in his 20s while conducting a medical assessment and providing basic life support. Firefighters carried him off the trail in a rescue litter. Honolulu Emergency Medical Services responded to the scene around 11:30 a.m. to take over care of the patient, who had been impaled in the abdomen. He was given advanced life support and taken to the hospital emergency room in serious condition. No further info.
I hope he's okay.
That's scary, right?
It sure is.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm glad that they were able to at least retrieve him alive. And I hope that all turned out well. We might see it pop up here in the next few days on what happened with the end result. So, like today is Thursday. So probably tomorrow we'll get some reports of what happened in the last few days, like rescues, yada yada yada, and so we'll probably see reports of what we've read in the last few days, and then of what happened in those days, man, like the end result, and then we'll receive the end result for this. So if we see it pop up, we'll surely
I'll just hope this young man's okay.
Right, dude. And so we don't have a lot to report this morning. Yesterday was a really slow day. What did we have? The Seasons? The dude from Blood to Seasons.
Yep, that's right.
And that was it, correct?
That's right.
And then brewed up some bread, man, and then we carried one a loaf up to our friend at Mountain Crossings, man, because he has not been. He's been on a health kick, so I decided that we decided that we should make some bread, man, and hook him up with some.
That's right.
But he was in Damascus, so Bill actually was able to intercept the gift, and you know, he and Shannon were able to nibble on it last night and loved it. So I think they had it with their gin smoking cubes.
Nice. That's nice.
But Brant, if you're watching, we have you another loaf when you get back.
That's
so
right.
I think we'll be passing loaves out to our friends anyways, dude, just for fun shits and giggles, man, because
right.
it's fun to do, to pass food out and stuff to your friends. But also we will be getting our little room going in here, man, eventually. Mary scored us this beginning. Well, we have microgreens anyways. If people follow us, we grow microgreens, but we've been growing them in the sunlight, and so I actually have metal halides and high pressure sodium lights and yada yada yada. So that all being said, we want to start our grow room. But Mary scored us this little basil plant that's probably suffocating in here. It needs some coco coir or some sort of inner
Yep.
medium to put it into to begin growing. I know there's a certain way to actually grow basil plants, and so I want to study it, because basil plants usually they die. If I don't know if anyone's ever bought them from the market, but usually they die. But there's a way to keep them alive, and I will be talking about it as we keep this plant alive. So earlier this year we had some plants that took a high dosage of, I was gone for a few days, and some nutrients came in a big bag and were fed to the plants, and they actually hurt some of them, and some of them died, but some of them came back actually and lived all the way through. And
Yes,
so,
they did.
and then we have our ficus plant, which is in winterization. So
That's right.
but next year I hope to fill. We have a little cement slab out here, and we have deer and bears. So the problem is we grew tomatoes and cucumbers this year, but there was this little hopper out there that kept eating them, and so that's cool, man. Whatever, dude.
Right.
But I think that if we could put like a fencing up over here. Between the fence and the house right here, like maybe an electrified fence even, and then that will keep the bear and the other things away from our vegetables over here. So we'll see what happens, man. I don't know. Maybe we won't have time for it. Who knows? Down here you have to start early, because summer will kill your plants, man. It's just so hot here. They just die, man, and wilt. So you have to start early, and then bring them into like spring, kind of summerish. It's a different grow season than I'm used to. So
Right.
either way, that's what we have going on. That's what we're doing. That's what we, growing plants and stuff, and making bread for our friends and stuff, man, and other little
That's right.
items. And then we have a bunch of Christmas cards we have to get ready. And then Nemo will be here tomorrow.
That's right.
And then we are filled up this weekend, so we will be everywhere from Fontana Dam to Atlanta Airport to Springer to here and there and everywhere. So
That's right.
we have a really busy weekend. So today we have one ride, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's the
I'm getting the season's end down to Marietta, to the car rental place down there. So,
that's right.
yes, he's finished up here. He was out here doing some hiking. He's hiked in other areas on the AT, but he's contemplating coming back in the new year
Oh, okay.
to attempt a through hike.
Oh, okay, sweet, man. Sweet. All right. So we'll be getting him back to Marietta today, and then that's about it for today, man. It's going to be a slower day. We did have some schedulings yesterday, and I've been learning how to make better videos and stuff, man. I bought a license for music
right.
and stuff, which I'm still kind of learning a little bit here. Well, not kind of. I am learning, and so if anyone's watching the videos, I hope they are getting better and not so scrambled. And at one time, it wasn't so much to. It was to get videos out there and also for people to see stuff, but it wasn't so much for views. It was more for people to just get information from one. Today, it's not just for views, but I want something that's smoother and more enjoyable to watch, and just because that's just the way it has to be, or no one's going to watch it, I guess, right?
Right.
I don't know.
I like them.
Yeah, they're getting better, I think, man. They seem to be
I think so.
smoother and more interesting, and it takes the whole team to build it
Yes.
right. So it's going to take some time, but hopefully we get some better
That's right.
content. By the beginning of the year, we will be in a better spot. So definitely there'll be more stuff for the coming year. So, anyways,
Yes, definitely.
yeah. One step at a time, man. Little baby steps, dude, to achieve goals, man.
Just like hiking up the trail, little baby
That's
steps
exactly
to start.
where I was kinda-
That's right.
Anyways, so today we will be here. Did you have anything else you wanted to?
No,
So,
I'm
no.
good. Thank you.
All right, we will not bore you guys anymore. If anyone needs anything at all, give us a jingle. We're here for you.
That's right.
And don't hesitate. No question is a stupid question, so don't think you can't call us. You're not taking up our time. This is our time, man. So to help people. So that's what our time's consumed with, and that's what we want it consumed with. So don't feel like you can't call us. I was just air dicking. Did you see that? Anyways, all right. We will talk to you guys later, man. One love. Peace.